know you've lived here for a few years now. When you moved in, there was quite a bit that had to be done. Tell me a few of the things that you...
Well, we really have done this house over from top to bottom and inside and out, but we have been able to bring it into the 2000s by putting a new kitchen and all new appliances, including state-of-the-art washer and dryer, for example, high efficiencies. We've redone all the rooms, taken out, most rooms had wallpaper that we've removed, and had the walls replastered and painted. So there has been a lot of work that we have done to the house.
It shows. And it's not just that you did the work. The work, it's perfect. I mean, it's one of those houses that if you were going to rank it, it's a trifecta.
Well, thanks.
You know, I mean, you.
Well, one thing
really
we tried to do is to, you know, we like to live with things done and finished and not have to worry that something's going to break or something's going to go. So,
but that's the thing, it's comfortable.
Yes, when we bought the house, they had added on the room that we use now as a family room, and we're using it as a formal dining room. We don't entertain in a formal type way any longer. So this long, very large living room became a great entertainment area so that we could have nice dinner parties. I have a table that seats 10, but be able to utilize the space in a way that if people are going to linger over coffee and the wives still continue to talk at the table, the guys always seem to transition over here, and yet you're not in two different rooms. Yeah. It's not a formalized setting, and the type of entertaining we do in the summertime, we're utilizing the back porch area and the deck area. I think, quite frankly, the pool is a must-have in this house. I think it would be awfully fun to have a pool out back, but that's for someone else to, it's probably the only thing that someone else needs to do in this house.
Well, it shows, your work shows, and it's the level of detail. I mean, right down to having the doggy sink.
Yeah. Well, yes, I did. We did have that. There was no laundry sink, and there was a chest of drawers in that space. And I thought, wow, it would be perfect to have. I'm a gardener, so I like to garden. But in order to have that stainless steel sink made, I had it fabricated to match the size of my dogs so that I could wash them. It's like a dog wash, and but still be able to do a gardening pot, my plant potting and things like that, or wash out a big item of like a rug or something and hang it up from above. So it really made a nice laundry mudroom facility in combination with the back as you enter from the garage or from the deck. So it really
is beautiful.
Works out well.
And living in the neighborhood, the convenience of being here.
Well,
how has that made a
this
difference
is an area. This, first of all, living at the top of Randolph here, you have a neighborhood that is very cohesive. A lot of people have been here a long time. But most often they've been in Milton in this area a long time, and either their families their children are buying houses in this neighborhood and having young children, or people have downsized into this neighborhood. So people are very friendly. They have a lot of things that happen through the year. Our next door neighbors, the Civils, have a bonfire usually every April of all their winterized debris, and they build it right out there in the front lot. And you can dump your stuff on it and know that you're going to go up in flames every spring. And so that's a very nice feature about the house. Living next door to St. Michael's Church, it makes a very quiet neighborhood, but it has a beautiful little pet playground that my granddaughter likes to walk up through the yard and go to. And the convenience of being just easy shoot down Adams Street. You just shoot around the corner and you're on Adams Street.
And the trolley is right there.
And the trolley is here. You can walk down to Dorchester Lower Mills to have an ice cream cone in the evening
Get
time.
To Central Square.
Yes, it
right
really is.
Central.
Yeah. So in shopping wise, for the location, it's great, and for your ability to get out to the highways, it's wonderful.
I think one of the other features that's so incredibly wonderful are the paths and lanes that have been on Milton Hill forever.
Yeah.
And they're still there.
And what's great about it is that there's about 8 acres of land that has been donated to the town by Milton Academy, who owned most of this property before. And there are pathways, all hiking trails through it that the neighbors all keep mowed so that you can, at any time of the year, you're not walking through fields that are all overgrown. You're really walking through hiking paths and trails. And you can go up to Churchill Lane, over to Adams Street, and so it's really nice. It's fun in the wintertime. There's areas that we go cross-country skiing and have done that.
Yeah. Right in your backyard.
Last winter we didn't have the snow to do that. Yeah.
Right in your backyard.
Right in our backyard. Right, exactly.
Well, I'm sure it will be difficult to leave, but it's time.
It's time.
Change.
It's time.
Yeah.
We're getting to the point where we really need to have not a blade of grass to mow.
There you go. There you go. I'm Laura Cahill. Thanks for taking the tour. If you'd like more information, please go to cahillproperties.com or give us a call at 617-947-6219.